Good afternoon, Scorpio. I'm just stopping by to deliver one of your messages. I figured we can check to see what the vibe is looking like in, the relationship department after we did our relationship reads. So we're just seeing what the vibe is like around you. You know what I mean? So I hope whenever you're viewing this, you had a good morning, a good afternoon, a good evening, or a good night. Whatever just really feels right, my love. So I'm like, yeah, let's see what's going on with you. Sorry, I just got done doing Gemini's reading. So, yeah, I'm just like, let me write you in the book. And then, you know what I mean? We can continue. I'm happy that I've been like staying consistent with like my readings and shit because I love doing it. You know what I mean? And my goal is just to eventually keep building up the channel and stuff, man. I love it. I love channeling. It's great. I think it's fun. I feel like whatever messages I have, I can get it out to the right people. You know what I'm saying? And like the people that fuck with me, I fuck with them. Because we real over here, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah. I had a good day. I just got off from work. I figured I'd stop by to see how you're doing before I take a nap and then go on a date with my husband. We're gonna go see the Backrooms movie. So I'm like, yeah, because I'm obsessed. And I think Boogie, Markiplier, and Hollow have played the Backrooms game, and it looks so dope. I want to play it. I think I might actually invest into it. It's very dystopian, man. I mean, like I love the lore behind it and everything. I'll be watching that shit like on YouTube and stuff like that. It's just so cool. So yeah, I'm excited. So I'm like, oh yeah, we gonna be looking good and feeling good. You know what I mean? Work went by really well. I did some more training. Like my boss likes me so much. She's like, you can train, even though I like to work alone. But that's all right. I had fun. I'm lighting a cinnamon stick for wealth, prosperity, abundance, keeping our pockets chunky because we do like that over here, baby. We're always manifesting money. Yeah. Hmm? So, there you go, Scorpio. I'm like, get all that shit. Get the blessings. Get the blessings. Get the blessings. All right, man. So yeah, I figured we can see what's going on. What's going on with you, babe? Okay. Let's see what's going on. I just laid my son down. He's just going down for a nap. His dad's like, he's been up all day. And as soon as I get home and I set him in the crib now, he's like, yeah, I'm ready for bed. Now I'm ready for a nap, mom. Cute. All right. Let's see what's going on for you, shall we? What's the vibe for Scorpio looking like, Spirit? Oh. Ah. Ah. Mm. All right, man. It really just seems like you're trying to get away from your ex. You know what I mean? I feel like this you set boundaries clearly. You know what I mean? You close the door on this old relationship, but this person, you know what I mean? This person seems like they don't want to let go of what you guys have. I don't know. We're gonna see a little bit more into it. Yeah, this person might be a psychopath. He might be narcissistic, or she might be narcissistic. This person can be unpredictable and conniving. And this is why you're trying to draw a boundary with your ex. This person's got issues and they might overstep your boundaries a lot, Scorpio. I'm just like, bruh, if you got to, restraining order. You know what I mean? I'm not above the law. Fuck, that's how I feel. Yeah, this is somebody uh, that you've been trying to avoid for a little bit now. I feel like you built up your strength to even leave this person. You know what I mean? And I feel like this person does not like that, you know? It seems like it's another failure on their belt loop. It's just like everything that they do, they just seem like, I don't know. It just seems not to pan out right for them. And it's just like, this is another thing. This is another failure for them. And I feel like they're more like cutthroat about like how they will do you, Scorpio. This person looks like they will do you dirty. This person seems like they will do you dirty. Like this also seems like a narcissist. Like you shattered their ego or something when you decided to start putting boundaries and you decided you wanted to leave. You know what I mean? They have wishful thinking. They wish that they could have a second chance with you. They wish they could have a second chance with you. You know what I mean? Because you shattered their ego, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. They wish they could have a second chance with you because they shattered their ego. It's like nobody told them no, or you know what I mean. People don't leave them; they leave people, or some shit. I'm like, I need to go back and look at your reading to see like in the relationship department what was that, what was the reading about, because it seems like this person is like oof, yeah, like you're breaking contracts with this person, you're severing ties, like you want nothing to do with this person. If you were actually in a serious like committed relationship, you know what I mean, you could be breaking leases right now, breaking contracts, even getting divorced, Scorpio, because they got caught cheating. You're getting evidence about something, and like you're exposing them, and this is giving you the leverage to also leave this motherfucker, or you left them. That was the leverage to leave them. They got caught about something, and that was your point. That was your point to take it either to court, spiritual court. You know what I mean, or just to break it off. If you guys didn't get that far, Spirit was cautioning you about like this person and what they had going on. I'm like, yeah, this person could have been abusing substances. They could have had a substance issue, Scorpio. They could have got caught using substances. You know what I mean? Or like this is how they cope, Scorpio. Yeah, they were messing around with a trick and they betrayed you. That's what it could be. Is that like there was betrayal in this situation? You know what I mean? They could have been tricking around or like spending their money on tricks or something like that, on other heifers or whatever, you know. And they can do these things when they possibly are high and using substances, Scorpio. If that's not what they do, then this can be like somebody that they mess with or something like that, that they could have, you know what I mean, stepped out on you on. Maybe this is what this person does. Maybe they do it together. I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? All I know is that there is a substance issue going on here and some type of betrayal with some type of trick. And this person was putting on a show. They were putting on an act in the front. You know what I mean? They could have been like, "Oh, Scorpio, I didn't mean it. I was high. Blah, blah, blah. You know, when I get drunk or something, I do stupid shit." You know what I'm saying? And they're doing like the whole works, crying you a river and shit, being like a fucking boohoo ass person, even though they lying to you about it. So I would say beware of people that like, You know what I mean? Will manipulate you, pull strings, will try to pull at your heartstrings or something. I feel like you need to be vigilant in the mind and have sober thinking when it comes to this person. Right? Right? Because they were tricking or they were spending their money on tricks. If their money was looking funny and you guys had shared a bank account, perhaps, you know what I mean? Like they were using your cards or like taking money out, you know what I'm saying, to fund their endeavors. Shit. Yeah. What did I tell you? They're gonna be putting on a fucking show and shit like that. And they're gonna come with some fake ass apology, Scorpio. So whoever you're dealing with, just know that they're a fucking front. They're a liar. They're a liar. They're a liar and they're a cheater. You know what I mean? I mean, at least they're using protection, sexual protection. At least they were strapped for the most part. For some of you, this person was strapped, or they made sure they were strapped. I don't know, Scorpio, man. Just wanted to come out. At least they were strapped, bruh. Shit. This shit be real as fucking tarot, bruh. Fuck, Scorpio. This is your reading, bruh. Bye, honey.